Watch any good movies this past week? Streaming? Your streaming review for First to Know?
Yes, I'm watching one called The Resident, I think it is.
The Resident?
Yes, let me find it. It's I think you would approve.
Amazon, YouTube, Netflix. Okay.
I'll pull it up because I don't know much about the people that are in it, but it's so well written. It's really good.
I've been watching the second season of 1883.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Anyways, while you look up what you're streaming, this is brought to you by Yavapai Bottled Gas and Goettls High Desert Mechanical. Don't settle, get Goettls. Thanks to those guys for the First to Know sponsorship.
How are you doing?
Good. A little tired, but ready. We got, looks like this week, Yavapalooza, Friday, April 11th, 4 p.m., Yavapai College, Prescott campus.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Carnival, music, games, food. For more info, yc.edu.
You know, when you add a palooza after it, it's going to be awesome.
I think it was last year.
Yeah. Anything cool. Palooza, I'm in. How about Fiddler on the Roof? You ever seen that?
I have not seen it. Is that taking place at Jim and Linda Lee Performing Arts Center?
As always. Heartwarming and humorous story about a Russian Jewish village where tradition, family, and resilience shine through captivating music and storytelling. Visit ycpac.com for tickets and more info.
Also on Friday, April 11th and Saturday, April 12th from 7:30 to 9:30 at the Findlay Toyota Center in Prescott Valley. Event showcases top bull riders and thrilling bull riding action, of course, because it's the PBR. Get your tickets at FindlayToyotaCenter.com.
It amazes me that Findlay can go from bulls and dirt and then they've got turf down for football.
Have you ever seen a time lapse of that? It's pretty cool.
It so
they got
cool?
The little bobcats are moving dirt.
I think
in
I
and
have
out.
seen that.
Yep.
I think I saw the one for the monster trucks when they were moving all that stuff in. That was pretty cool. Guide to abundant herbs and vegetables that feed families. We were actually talking about this because with everything getting so expensive, how nice to have your own. We have eggs. That's all that I can contribute to the family. But Ken Lane at Watters Garden is going to teach us Saturday, April 12th from 9:30 to 10:30 how to plant those thriving gardens. Check out wattersgardencenter.com.
I think we'll start eventually growing our own lettuce. So we eat a lot of salads. That would be, I'm like hoping that's easy to grow. A little romaine, maybe some arugula.
I saw a guy that was trapped in Mars and he grew potatoes. Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah. Isn't that with,
I think it's Matt Damon, right?
Shoot. That's not Interstellar, is it?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember what it was, but I'm like, if that guy can grow potatoes in space, I should be able to grow a dang tomato.
I doubt it, but
okay.
So that's happening. Go to wattersgardencenter.com Saturday, April 12th, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Prescott Valley Spring Fair, Saturday, April 12th. A lot going on this coming up weekend. 11 to 4 at the Prescott Valley Civic Center, formerly known as Extravaganza.
Nope.
This year's Spring Fair promises an even bigger and better experience. I'm sorry. I veto that. It's always going to be Extravaganza to me. I think I said this before.
Yes, and I said Extravaganza is more excellent than.
I understand why they're doing it. They want to grow it for more adults, and it's going to be a big spring fair. It can still be the Extravaganza, right?
I love it.
For more info, PrescottValley-az.gov. Could be a worse URL.
Yeah, that's not a good one. Waiting for Godot at the Main Street Theater. You know, my favorite theater. I love that little theater. Saturday, April 12th from 7 to 9 and Sunday, April 13th from 3 to 5 at the Main Street Theater in Prescott Valley. That's right there next to the Findlay Toyota Center, same building, just a different walk up. And Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot, Vladimir and Estragon wait endlessly for the mysterious Godot who never arrives. Bum, bum, bum. The play explores themes of I got it so good last week. Existentialism, futility, and the relentless passage of time.
You should just repeat what you said last week because you nailed it last week. This week, not so much.
Probably all that road time. It was lots of road time. So PrescottValleyPerformingArts.org.
So I guess first it's game night, then it was bingo night, and now it's music bingo game night at Buffalo Wild Wings. Sunday, April 13th, 6 to 8 p.m., Buffalo Wild Wings, Prescott Valley. Music Bingo is a twist on traditional game. Instead of numbers, we'll play a great mix of your favorite song clips.
I think it's kind
Maybe
of
some
cool.
80s arena rock.
I was going to say, if they had some 80s, we could nail this. If they play anything from today, I would be lost.
So Buffalo Wild Wings, Prescott Valley on Facebook.
It's getting better over there.
Music Bingo.
It's getting better.
Getting better.
Over at Buffalo Wild Wings. You know, the only thing that's going to make Buffalo Wild Wings better is football season.
That is probably true with
September.
any sports bar.
I know, I'm like football, or baseball, whatever. Lunch and Learn, preparing your home for the Prescott market. Thursday, April 17th at 1 p.m. at Touchmark in Prescott. Free lunch and presentation on selling your home and moving by Christy Vander Molen at HomeSmart. RSVP by calling 928-515-2469 by April 14th.
I got through that because you want to get to the next one.
Oh, yes. But I would say there's no better motivation to get you to sell your house and move than hosting something up at Touchmark, because I would be like, okay, I'm going to sell my house today and just move in.
Yeah, that place is pretty sweet.
Pretty awesome. NAZ Wranglers, Tucson Sugar
versus the Sugar Skulls, April 19th. Get your tickets at the Findlay Toyota Center, 6 o'clock p.m. Saturday, April 19th. Your NAZ Wranglers take on the Sugar Skulls, Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
FindlayToyotaCenter.com to get your tickets.
.com.
And you see the region's reigning champions.
Crazy.
The Storm Elite Cheer. Is that it?
And that's it, man.
You just took home a lot of hardware from the competition up in Utah.
Yeah, we took four cheer teams, 2 dance teams. We came home with 6 first places, 3 level champions.
Still waiting for my beer competition.
Yeah, I thought you said beer competition. I will tell you, Big Daddy is a great videographer. He sits up at the top, records all the people that I need to, who am I competing against in the future? Make sure you're recording Storm.
So he's like the scout.
He's the scout. And nobody knows who he is. And it's funny because he's like, people around me are just like, dang, who's this Storm team? Like, dang, they're really good. And then first place Storm. And then they're just like, Mike, who are these guys? And Frank just stands up.
On the coach soon.
I know.
Right.
I'm sure.
Big Daddy Frank's going to turn into a bodyguard.
I know. He probably should. We'll see. We got another big comp this weekend and then 30 days left of the season. And then.
So Prescott's, we got a champion team. We got somebody on American Idol. What was that? America's Got Talent. I always get them confused.
It's American Idol.
It's American Idol. I got it wrong
corrected.
All over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a Chino Valley resident on American Idol.
Yep.
We got a national champ team out of the Prescott Valley region cheer, your team. And then we got the home show.
And we got Sandy.
YCCA home show. Like that's
we have all of that and Sandy. That's awesome.
Sandy. We got Sandy Griffiths. Friday, April 25th. Saturday, April 26th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. One of the region's biggest events and shows of the year. Everything is there, from plumbers to deck guys to
salsa vendors,
everything.
Knife throwers. No, I don't think they throw the knives, but the Cutco guys are always there with their super sharp knives and
anything having to do with your home, turf,
everything,
renovation.
They even have homes there, like Clayton Homes, those types of things. So
FindlayToyotaCenter.com. Again, that's something you're not going to miss. It's a free show. So be there. I think they're handing out some spring guides.
Lots of fun, exciting, and you need to know what's going on this spring. So check those out. We've got, I think, 10,000 of those getting handed out. So grab yours.
Nice. So 10,000 spring guides are being handed out.
Yep.
Nice.
Be nice. And then speaking of our advertisers, Turf Monsters is giving away 10% off all services. That's our Idealio of the week.
And then the origins of Whiskey Row. This one's getting some traction. Our newest podcast on the Whiskey Row History Show. In this episode, Constable Ron Williams and Whiskey Row historian Bradley G. Courtney explore the fascinating early history of Whiskey Row in Prescott. Go to cast11.com for all that fun stuff. So what were you streaming that you couldn't find?
I got to find it. You tell me yours first, and I'm going to find mine.
Well, I've been watching 1883, I think it is. The Yellowstone prequel, I guess it is. And then guess who's taken over Yellowstone in future episodes?
Who?
Matthew McConaughey
Okay, see,
drives up in his Lincoln.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I wonder if they're going to change the brand from Dodge to, I don't know.
Maybe, but I'm going to tell you right now. I've seen it, Yellowstone. I just couldn't get behind it because it was like, the guys are okay. But Matthew, I could
go.
watch Matthew. Okay, the show I've been watching is called The Residents. And I'm going to look at the cast because I can't even remember who it is. But it takes place in the White House. And there was a murder at the White House. And it's the guy that was murdered. You see all the backstory to it. He was kind of like the staff liaison. Like he kept everything moving in the White House, from the decorations at Christmas, what they're serving at state dinners, and all of this stuff going on. But you see, like, everybody's kind of mad at him for a different reason, and there's a new president, and his husband just moved in. The first husband just moved in.
No.
And yes. And so there's a little bit of that stuff, but it is just
husband.
And the main detective is, I want to find out where, I didn't even see her listed as. Oh, her name is Uzu Aduba. She was on Orange is the New Black. She was like Crazy Eyes on Orange is the New Black. But she is super smart and doing such a great job. And it's just so well written. Kylie Minogue, she's one of those, she's a pop star.
Yeah.
But it's funny because the whole thing takes place. The first 2 episodes have been just around this first night. And you just see her dancing or singing and performing. And she goes, do you know how many times I've done this song? 10. I've performed this song 10 times. Can I just stop singing now? So she's just like the comic relief going through the whole. It's just funny. And I'm only on episode 2, but I'm really loving it. And
okay. I might take that under consideration.
Smart. Got an 86%.
We just watched actually last night. It was a really good movie. My wife picked it, so it's surprising that it was good.
You're like Frank.
I'm blanking on the title. It's about a young lady. Her mother passes, but her mother makes a series of videos for her. There's like 4 kids in the family, but just for her to challenge her with her life. Really great kid. The name of it. I'll have to come back. I highly recommend it. It's a good movie. Oh, I was really surprised.
No flying space cars?
No flying space cars. I believe it was on Amazon or Netflix. I'm not being too good with the streaming reviews today.
It's terrible. That was me. I had to look mine up because I couldn't remember what it was called or who was even in it. It's a lot of like I don't want to say second-rate actors, but there's no big names in this. So it's just a lot of ones that are.
The Resident. You got your streaming recommendation
Check it out,
for
man.
the week. Awesome. That's all I got, man.
See you.
See you.